Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Syzygy FPS here, and with Arc 3.0 being released tomorrow, I wanted to jump in and let you guys know what armor and weapons I've been collecting in my inventory so that I can take full advantage of Arc 3.0 as a hunter. Okay, firstly we have Cloud Strike, an obvious choice for me because of the perk Stormbringer, which states rapid precision hits create a lightning storm at the point of impact. I think it also would take advantage of the fragment Spark of Beacons, which should create some beautiful blinding explosions. Okay, next we have the Risk Runner. I'm finally finishing off the Catalyst because it seems I can no longer continue to be lazy and put it off. And it's also looking like it's going to be coming out pretty hot. I'm also dusting off the Thunderlord, seeing as it intrinsically has Overload now. Not sure how Overload LMGs will be, but we'll see when the time comes. I'm actually pretty excited about that. Cold Heart and Trinity Ghoul will be rounding out my exotic weapons that I'll have on hand. There are probably a few others that will be good and pair well with Arc 3.0, but those are just the ones that I'll have, at least starting off. Okay, for legendary weapons, we're looking at the Tarnation Grenade Launcher. This one was also an obvious choice, especially with grenade launchers getting that damage boost in PvE, and this thing rolling with Chain Reaction. If you haven't crafted one yet, then I suggest you do so. I went with Clown Cartridge and Chain Reaction. Enhanced, of course. I also have to throw in the Insidious Pulse Rifle because that's just my baby. I love it. It's crafted with Rapid Hit and Rampage, but I've also got a more PvE focused role with Stats for All and One for All. A good wave frame grenade launcher would be Forbearance or Salvager's Salvo. Crafted Forbearance would probably do you better than Salvager's, but I personally didn't get around to crafting one. Luckily I did get one with Chain Reaction, so at this point it's just the origin trait on Forbearance that puts it over the top for me. Now let's get into the armor. So I pulled out my Mask of Baccharis out of the vault just because of the bonus arc damage you get after dodging. Doesn't really synergize with Arc 3.0, but I'll probably still take advantage of it. I'll also have Shinobu's Vow on hand because it can take advantage of Spark of Shock, which states that the player's arc grenades jolt enemies, and also Lightning Strikes twice, which states that after throwing an arc grenade, gain increased grenade recharge for a short time. Arc Final Blows extend the duration of this benefit. We've also got Liar's Handshake, which I know will be good for some melee builds. I personally haven't used them much, but I'll be using them a lot more in Season 18. They have the exotic trait Cross Counter, which states using your arc melee ability or being hit by a melee attack will allow you to follow up with an extremely powerful counterpunch that will heal you. And lastly, Star Eater skills. I personally would be trying to lean more into the new super rather than the arc staff, which is why I'm not including things like Raiju's Harness, Blight Ranger, and Raiden Flux. But Star Eaters come with the exotic trait Feast of Light, which states that you gain additional super energy from orbs of power you pick up. While your super energy is full, picking up an orb of power overcharges your super, causing you to gain a burst of healing when cast, and a bonus to your super damage. At maximum overcharge, you also gain an overshield. As an honorable mention, I'd have to bring up the Aikilos SMG or the 7th Seraph SMG. I know those both will be good, and they're decent legendaries for you if you're taking up that exotic slot with something else. That's all I've got for today. If you like what you've seen here, let me know by liking and commenting, and maybe even subscribing if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching. Peace.